Good morning, all of you. We are the students of the Uzbekistan State World Languages University, and our group number is 116. Today, we are going to do debate about games and traditional games, and our group members are Savara, Husnida, Aziza, and me. All of us tried to give our own opinions about games and traditional games with examples and proofs. First of all, Aziza gave her own opinion about games.
Now I'm going to give you some information about e-games. First of all, what is e-games? E-games means electronic games. Electronic games is a generic term for any amusement or recreation using standalone video game, desktop computer, or the internet with one or more players. Electronic games act as a source of entertainment for many children, and entertainment time is very important for enhance the development of children, and spare time activities can develop the ability of children in life. And electronic games is rich source of services and supplies innovative and creative solutions to everyday domestic and professional demands. We are living in the area of electronic media. No one can avoid and escape from it. Today it's difficult to find a house that doesn't have any computer or the mobile phones. Both young children and people, adults, spend much more time playing whole day, several hours. And now I would like to show some disadvantages and advantages sides of electronic games. First of all, the most advantage side is we can see in education. If we use electronic games in classroom, teachers can get tests revises. And another positive side of electronic games is we can use life skills. If the children play much more electronic games, they can learn, they can teach how to work as a team and prioritize and so on.
And my dear groupmate, I am very glad to work with you in one group. Okay, let's start to discuss the topic, which is e-games and traditional game. In this term, I would like to give certain information about e-games' negative effects to our health and brain system. Let's start to discuss the topic. Firstly, we should know what research today suggests that playing video games can change the brain region responsible for attention and without special skill and make them more efficient. The research also looked at study exploring brain region associated with the reward system and how these are related to video game. Study shows that 94% of video games addicts are male and only 6% are female. A generic terms for any amusement for a recreation using a standalone video game, desktop computer, or the internet with one or more players. Do video game kill brain cells? Video game can even kill brain cells and interrupt a person's sleep. How do video games affect the brain? Study shows that playing video game, shooter game, damage the hippocampus area of their brain. This is the area used for spatial and long-term memories. And several other negative outcomes of video game play are also described, which includes risk-taking, attention problem, impulsivity, reduced helping, stereotyping, and video games addiction. Do video games affect our brain system and behavior? Yes, of course. Research has been mixed on the connection between game and aggressive behavior, but one new international study suggests that yes, while video games may affect some children's behavior. In the end of my speech, I would like to mention that we have never achieved high results playing video game. Just we should pay our attention to reading, only reading and study.
Of course, Justina, you are right. And now I want to give some information about the advantages of traditional games. The traditional game actually has many benefits for children. First, it doesn't spend much money and it could be good for their body health. Traditional games is very good for children's physical and mental training. These games make the children have many friends because mostly traditional games we played need more than two persons to play it. Traditional games make children more sociable in social life and interact with other children in the environment. And examples for traditional games are hide and seek, skipping rope, tug of war. Hide and seek is a popular children's game in which at least two players conceal themselves in a set environment to be found by one or more seekers. The game is played by one player choosing closing their eyes and counting to a predetermined number while the other players hide. After reaching this number, the player who is it calls, "Ready or not, here I come," or "Coming, ready or not," and then attempts to locate all concealed players. There are also required skills in this game too. They are running, tracking, hiding, observation, ability to stay silent. Another example is a skipping rope or jump rope. It's a tool used in the sport of skipping rope where one or more participants jump over a rope. There are multiple subsets of skipping rope, including single freestyle, single speed, pairs, three-person freestyle, often separated by gender and age. Events include hundreds of competitive teams all around the world. There are a few major organizations that support jump rope as a sport as seen below. And in freestyle events, jumpers use a variety of basic and advanced techniques in a routine of 1 minute. And in speed events, a jumper alternates their feet with a rope going around jumper every time one of their feet hits the ground for 30 seconds, 1 minute or 3 minutes. The jumper is judged on the number of times the right foot touches the ground in those times. And at the end of my speech, I want to say that traditional games are very interesting and useful for children's health. It plays an important role in daily life of our children. In order to grow our young generation strong and healthy, we also should pay our attention to the traditional games.
As a coin has two sides, there are also many disadvantages to the playing traditional games, including injuries, time commitment, bullying, expenses, and others. They affect both children and adults, and they may impact both professionals and those who play amateur games. Now, I am going to give some examples to the disadvantages of playing traditional games. First of all, physical injuries are one of the most cited disadvantages of playing traditional games, no matter the player's age or ability level. The damage can last for a few minutes, or it can have a permanent effect. Moreover, there can be lots of hidden expenses when participating in traditional games. If you play the outdoor sports, you completely rely on the weather. In addition to this, while playing traditional games can teach children to many positive lessons, it can lead to negative behavior like bullying. We also cite other examples to the disadvantages of playing traditional games. Thank you for your attention.